Human life begins at the cellular level. Within the nucleus, our DNA is tightly wound into the structures known as chromosomes.
DNA stores genetic information in its double helix structure. In gamete formation, DNA coils into chromosomes that pair up.
The sperm cell consists of a head, acrosome, midpiece, and a tail that whips to propel churn. You inherit 23 chromosomes from the mother and 23 from the father, making 46 unique pairs. These spheres pair up, they determine specific traits. This combination defines your eye color. Inherited genetic combinations determine complex traits like height and specific factors like your blood group. Hormones produced here are released into the bloodstream. They travel to the target organ, binding to receptors to Ovulation occurs as the swollen follicle ruptures, expelling the mature egg.
A single sperm cell navigates the tract, reaching the large egg. Upon contact, they fuse.
Upon reaching the egg's outer layer, the sperm undergoes the acrosome reaction, releasing enzymes that Torus.
Upon penetration of the egg membrane, the two nuclei migrate and merge. The union of these cells results in a zygote, representing the scientific beginning of single-cell. Here we see the first cell division of a zygote through mitosis, resulting in two identical daughter cells. As division progresses past the four-cell stage, the cells compact together to form a solid sphere.
The compacted morula develops into the blastocyst, characterized by the inner cell mass and the expanding blastocule. The blastocyst travels down to the uterus, where it initiates implantation. Finger-like projections extend from the emptis. The developing placenta establishes a crucial connection, facilitating the transfer of oxygens. The villi expand to increase surface area, allowing for the efficient transfer of vital oxygen and nutrients. We can now distinguish the three primary embryonic layers: the outer ectoderm, the middle mesoderm. The three primary embryonic germ layers give rise to all tissues in the body. The neural plate folds inward, forming a groove. The folds then fuse and detach, creating the neural tears. The folding of these distinct cell layers creates a groove that seals off, forming the neural tube, which dividing the cetamium. Judas sisn the cespias the zim straits, cetinistron the sixlin, just was a sign.
In the early embryo, three distinct layers emerge: the outer ectoderm, the middle mesoderm, and the inner endoderm. The process begins as the ectoderm thickens, forming the neural plate. Its edges fold inward and differentiate. The neural tube elongates and differentiates, with one end swelling to become the developing brain, while as the neural tube forms the brain and spinal cord, new blood vessels begin to sprout, branching out to create a bronchus. As the brain develops, regions thicken to form the eyes and nose. Below them, the sternocleidos. Here we observe how the underlying vascular structures activate to facilitate the precise formation. Focusing on the mouth's formation, notice how the underlying jawbone and facial muscles coordinate to produce essential movement. Grassers. Around 8 weeks post-fertilization, the embryo transitions into a fetus.
By the 12th week, developing muscle tissues now enable the fetus to make its first distinct movements. During the final trimester, the fetus will rotate into the head-down position, preparing for birth.
The fetus engages in the head-down position, slowly descending and rotating through the birth canal for a safe delivery. The fetus descends into the proper head-down position for delivery. Following birth, the newborn adapts. The incredible 9-month journey, transforming from a single cell into a complete human. The incredible journey begins as a single cell, rapidly dividing and evolving over 9 months into a complete human. Human life is a complex, precise, and miraculous biological process. From a sleepy newborn to a curious 6-month-old, then taking their first steps at 1 year, and finally running free as a toddler.
It's amazing to see how much they've changed. Growing from a toddler into a confident child after 6 years, his physical growth is evident in his boundless energy and joyful spirit as he runs free. Witness the passage of 12 years, transforming eager childhood energy into confident, nostalgic mixorets. From infancy to 30, growth is measured not just in years, but in witness the incredible journey of growth, reversing 30 years of life back to the very beginning.